This light is mad bright. I can't even, no, I can't, Yo. Hey, it's Telly. I am the mom of the ThePlattBrats, and I'm here today with a video to honor Mental Health Awareness Month. I noticed recently that I deal with something that most people refer to as social anxiety. I believe it probably started when I became a permanent full-time stay-at-home mom. Maybe in early 2018 or so, we had just moved to a new apartment complex. It was wintertime, so we weren't really going outside as much. So I was constantly in the house with my kids. My daughter took the bus to school. She came home on her own. I really didn't leave the house unless I absolutely had to. And since we moved to New Jersey, it's become even worse. We live in a high rise. It's been freezing, like north winter and south winter, two different things. Once we arrived here, I really didn't leave the house, like seriously. And most of the things that we needed, you know, I'd ask my husband to get it when he was on his way home from work. When I really noticed it was one night I decided to go along for the ride just to get out of the house. And we went to the grocery store to get crab legs. I wanted to cook crab legs that night. And my husband had gotten in and out of the car. Like, we stopped at the grocery store, we stopped at a few other places. I think we had stopped at the liquor store, and you know, when we get to the place, the seafood market, to go get the crabs, my husband's tired. You know, he had just worked a full day, and it's like going on 9 o'clock. So he's like, why don't you just run in and get it so I can stay in the car with the kids instead of loading everybody out and whatever. I'm like, all right, fine, I'll go. As I get out of the car, my heart is like boom, 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 boom in my chest, and my hands are trembling, and it's just like, I'm freaking the hell out. And I notice this happens to me every single time I have to go to a social scene. Like recently, I had met up with somebody for a meeting, a business meeting, and I met them at my daughter's after school. And I mean, we had talked on the phone, we had texted each other, we had a pretty decent relationship prior to even meeting one another. But as I get out the car, I literally had to pick up the phone and call my husband, like, yo, I'm freaking out. My heart is racing, my hands are shaking, I feel like I'm gonna throw up. Like, what the hell is wrong with me? And it's not necessarily that something is wrong with me, I just feel like staying at home so much, I've literally forgotten how to socialize. And when I do get around people, I feel so awkward because I don't know how to interact with different people. And you know, times change, they have changed so much. Like, I see online, and I know online isn't real stuff because who really posts who they actually are? I mean, I'm trying to, but for the most part, you know, people post what they want you to see. And I'm trying to break that stigma, which is why I'm sharing this video to begin with. Yeah, like it can be really hard, but as of recently, I am a part of Yelp Elite. If you don't know what Yelp Elite is, I will be making a video about that soon and posting on how to get in Yelp Elite, what Yelp Elite is for, what it does, and the perks that you receive with it. Trust me, if you like free food, you like going out for the free, date night for the free, like, you need to be on Yelp Elite, and it's not that hard to get in. But anywho, as of recently, because of Yelp Elite, this past week, I've gone to 3 events in a week. That's more events that I've done in this entire year, and it's the end of May. Like, for me, that was a lot. The first time I went with, no, it was 2 times. The first 2 times I went with my husband, and the 3rd time he could not come because there was no +1 on that invite. So I had to go by myself. And, you know, again, you know, my heart is racing, my hands are shaking, I feel sick to my stomach, but I put on my big girl drawers and I went outside by myself, and I actually made friends. We had a really good time at the table. It was four of us at the table, 3 people that I had never seen or met before, but we had a really good conversation. We had a really nice dinner that night, and even today I attended a tea party. Like an actual tea party with the dresses and the hats and the fascinators and all of that, even though I didn't have one. which is why my face looks like this. I don't normally look like this. I don't do makeup. I do eyes and lips. That's it. But I went to a tea party and I was kind of nervous, but because I had gone out by myself previously on Thursday, I did feel a little bit better. When I arrived, I did kind of freak out a little bit because not everybody else had arrived yet. So I'm like, am I at the right place? You know, and I mean, I get people have those feelings sometimes, but it's so intense for me. And for anybody experiencing that, for anybody going through this, I just want you to know that you're not alone. I just want you to know you're not crazy. I want to say it's normal, but what is even normal? But you have a friend in me. I get it. If you know, I get it. I really get it. I guess I just wanted to share that. But if you or someone you know deals with experiences or feels like you may have social anxiety, comment down below. Make sure you thumbs up this video if you can relate. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications. We'll be posting every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday. And I hope to see you guys tune in. Till next time.